And welcome back as we continue our journey through the book of Acts. Today we continue our study in chapter 12. And what we talked about last time was how the church was not only facing persecution, but now was facing persecution from a different enemy. And that was someone who was not a Jew and who was a king. And so he had a lot of authority. And so Peter is locked up in prison. And we're going to continue our story. We're going to read a portion of scripture, pull out a timeless truth, starting in verse 6. It goes like this. Now when Herod was about to bring him out, on that very night, Peter was sleeping between two soldiers, bound with two chains. And sentries before the door were guarding the prison. And behold, an angel of the Lord stood next to him, and a light shone in the cell. He struck Peter on the side and woke him up, saying, "Get up quickly." And the chains fell off his hands. And the angel said to him, "Dress yourself and put on your sandals." And he did so. And he said to him, "Wrap your cloak around you and follow me." And he went out and followed him. He did not know that what was being done by the angel was real, but thought he was seeing a vision. When they had passed the first and second guard, they came to the iron gate leading into the city. It opened for them on its own accord, and they went out and went along one street, and immediately the angel left him. When Peter came to himself, he said, "Now I am sure that the Lord has sent his angel and rescued me from the hand of Herod and from all that the Jewish people were expecting." In stressful situations, most people have trouble sleeping, right? The nights are filled with worry instead of rest. But Peter, even while in prison and chained between two guards, he slept so deeply that not even the clinging of the chains, the footsteps of the soldiers, or even the bright light of the angel could wake him. Now, question for you. What kind of peace allowed him to stay so calm and not panic about what was going to happen next? Perhaps he was holding on to the promise that Jesus gave him in John chapter 14:27, where Jesus said, "Peace I leave to you, peace I give to you, not as the world gives, but only as I can give to you. Let not your hearts be troubled, neither let them be afraid." Or maybe Peter found peace in knowing what Jesus had said in John chapter 21, verses 18 through 19, where it says that he would live until an old age and eventually glorify God in his death. Now, whatever the reason, Peter's ability to rest in such frightening moments reveal a deep trust that in God he can find his true peace. It's unlikely that Peter found peace by imagining ways to escape or by believing that in his own abilities that he can fix the situation. His calm did not come from strength or cleverness, but from a heart anchored in the promises of Jesus and the character of God. Peter's peace came not by controlling the circumstances, but trusting the one who could. In the same way, we often try to solve our own problems on our own and try to carry the weight of being the hero of our own story. But lasting peace does not come from trying harder or thinking smarter. It comes from shifting our focus away from ourselves and placing our confidence solely in God. So when we remember who he is and trust what he said in his word, we can experience the kind of steady peace that held Peter firm even in the darkest of nights. And so, church, I want to challenge you and encourage you right now. You don't have to muscle through your situation today. You don't have to muscle or try to figure it out on your own, but simply trust in Jesus. What's interesting about this portion of scripture as well is that Jesus didn't warn Peter about what he was going to do. He was unaware of it. He simply had trust, fell asleep, and was knocked out. Same thing for us. Jesus may not tell you exactly step by step of how he's going to solve the issue or solve that challenge that you're experiencing right now. Maybe what he's trying to say is, hold on to my word, hold on to what I said, trust me. Now get some rest. I'll take care of it. God bless.